The makeup bag is out, so you know what that means. And I mean, the row is having its feature, so I think you also know what that means. Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be picking my makeup bag for at least the next 2 months. I'm going to have this for all of March and April, maybe into May. We'll have to see if this will go for like all of spring, and this will be the spring makeup bag, which is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for this to be the spring makeup bag. So the kinds of products I'm picking, the colors are going to be for spring. I'm just not sure how long it'll last, like how early I'll want a summer makeup bag. So the stuff in here is mostly things that I brought with me on a recent outing, and then it was also stuff that was left over from my my 30-day makeup minimalist challenge, and things that did not fit in my makeup bag or into my other kinds of organizers when I moved. So first step is going to be to organize this, take out all the things I don't want in here, and separate that from the things that I want to keep in. For the springtime, I am thinking, and also after my challenge, there's two main things I want to do here. One, bring in the makeup that I have been dying to use. And then the second thing is to just play with some of the things that I have been missing, which is kind of similar, but things like a little bit of a lighter coverage or a bit of a dewier skin, and then also bring in some like spring pink aesthetic things. So let's get into separating. Things that are on this side are going to be the not for now, and then things on this side are going to be the keep in the bag. Okay, so that's everything, and I'm just gonna bring the declutters up first. Not the declutters, the things that are not staying. We have these guys right here. What I realized is that there's some things that were in here from the fall winter makeup bag, or the winter makeup bag that I just did, that never, like, there was no room for them elsewhere, so they just kind of stayed in there, and I put them away and they ended up in the bottom of the basket. So don't want any of these. There's a chance I might take this, but I have some other plans, and I did actually wear this palette recently. So those are all gonna leave. And basically what we're left with here is all the Project Pan stuff. And there's a couple of things that aren't. I wore this recently. But also, there are some things that I forgot were even in the Project Pan because I haven't used them. I'm so excited to use this foundation. It was so great the couple times that I wore it previously. So I think the foundations, what's gonna cut it for the foundations are going to be these two plus the Quo. And guys, I'm so excited to wear my Merit foundation. This is literally one of the best foundations I have ever used, and I'm very excited to have this back in. And again, I'm so excited about this NARS Mini. Like, I can't wait to try it, and I hope, yeah, I can't wait to use it again. Not I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to use it again. Okay, So, I've decided on the complexion products, as well as gonna keep my fave primer in, and then the powders, this one and this guy, these two faves. Got my mascara, my bronzer. I mean, I love these two eyebrow gels, favorites, eyeliners. So I put these two in the back because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them. They're not going to stay, they're going to go. I also am going to bring in the Kosas concealer. I do have this guy that is in the Project Pan, but I have really been tempted by that new Kosas foundation. I really don't think it's for my skin type, but I'm tempted nonetheless. So I'm hoping by putting in my like one and only Kosas product, it will deter that a little bit. At least that's the hope. So that's gonna stay in. Now let's go in to pick the rest of the products. The eyeshadow, the lips, the blushes, and we'll see what else, if there's anything else to pick. Oh, we cannot forget the Hourglass palette. So let's do the lips first. All right, so we have the main organizer of all my things. The first lip product, I think it's Time. I think it's this guy's Time. This is Coconut. I did not like it in the Minimalist Makeup project because it was just didn't feel right for the season. So I'm gonna pull that in as well. I have missed the lifter glosses so much. Oh my goodness. Even its smell, I was just sniffing this. Oh yeah. Also, I don't know if you saw this, but I did buy some Victoria Beckham's things in December. One of them is this lipstick in Pout. I don't think you can see. Ooh. Can we see this color? It really is beautiful. I'm gonna bring that in for sure. The other lip product, I have missed this so much. This is Bite Fig. Oh my gosh. This was, if you watch my minimalist makeup video update, this is the lipstick I really wanted to wear. She's coming in for sure. Can you see a theme? And then I'm gonna bring in Blankety. I was thinking about bringing in Modesty. This is Modesty. I've been using this on my own, and because there's so many pinks here, and Blankety is still pink, it's just a little bit less pink. Okay, so this is Blankety and this is Modesty. I have been using Modesty on my own a lot. Well, not in the Minimalist Makeup Challenge, but before and after. And so I haven't used Blankety, and it's a little less pink, which I think will be perfect also given that the other products that I have here. So we're gonna bring in Blankety. And then of course we still have the Project Pan lipstick. So that's gonna stay in. Those are the lip products. I'm really feeling the spring vibes with these picks. Very excited. Let's now move on to blush. I think you would, oh yeah. We're gonna use the Pat McGrath blush for sure. I talked about really wanting to bring in Mocha, but at the same time, there were other blushes that I have been genuinely thinking about. One being the Rare Beauty blush. This one I have been dying to use. So that's gonna come in, as well as the Patrick Top blush. This is Oh She's Different, a favorite. Very happy to have that back in. Are there any... You know what? I'm gonna also put in the cloud paint because all the blushes are fairly pink, even the Hourglass ones. And this will give some, and then this will give some color and formula differentiation. Perfect. Okay, so here are the single shadows. I don't quite think that it's time to bring in a little corky that was in a project pan. I think we're gonna pick the Victoria Beckham. I have not used this yet. I've swatched it though. Just beautiful. This is in the shade Chiffon. It's gonna come in for sure. And then I'm gonna bring in Praline as a nice single shadow. And then lastly, we're gonna bring in Ritz. It's very glittery. That's everything from here. Now let's go to the eyeshadows. Okay, so I've just been storing them here for now. I don't know if this will be like the permanent place. And then there's other products that kind of haven't really fit anywhere. This was kind of hanging out here, so I'm gonna put that one in. This is my setting spray. I'm really thinking a nice palette for this time of year. For spring, is gonna be the 3CE palette. I really love this color story. And also, this one. I'm gonna bring in the Flutter by palette. One of the things I do want to do in this month is this is the retro palette. I want to combine the retro and the glam. The glam was around here somewhere. I don't know where it went. So here's the retro palette. I'm not gonna roll this in because I want to do that little combo, but I will once I do that. So we have a big mess of products back there, things that need to go back into the collection. So I'm going to actually put the stuff in the makeup bag first, and then I'll put the other stuff away. Actually, before I put this stuff in, I do just want to remind you all that the criteria is that the makeup bag must zip. So let's do it. Look at that. Room to spare. The last makeup bag I did, I think it was like actually bulging. So I'm glad that this one zips nicely. Just a couple other last things to put back. I'm really excited about this makeup bag, and I think it really speaks to a lot of the things that I was saying in the Minimalist Makeup Challenge update you know, mascara, eyeliner, bronzer, highlight. I'm really utilitarian about that. I have 2 brow gels, but then I got lots of lip picks, lots of blush picks, and a couple of eyeshadow picks. Okay, I also have a couple of complexion products, but that also speaks to what I was saying, is that I do like options for those. I'm really excited about this spring makeup bag, and actually funny enough that I would say it's a spring makeup bag when we are experiencing a snowstorm today. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again around here soon. Bye.